Everything Riot Games has done with League of Legends is near perfect. The only exception is the game League of Legends itself. I think most people can agree that Riot Games has knocked it out of the park when it comes to lore, cinematics, music, and pretty much everything else. Ironically enough, the thing that feels like it's holding League back is the game League of Legends. Today, we're going to dive into why everyone seems to love everything about League of Legends except for the game League of Legends. So without further ado, let's get into it. To start off, League's lore is pretty darn cool. Whether it's the Noxian Invasion, Sylas trying to revolutionize Demacia, or the Ruination event, which I'm sure we've all tried to block out of our memory, League quite literally has hundreds of storylines involving our favorite characters, locations, and more. Plus, when it comes to talking about lore, let's address the elephant in the room. Arcane was nuts, and is without a doubt my favorite show ever. Arcane was really proof that Riot doesn't need a game called League of Legends to make the League of Legends lore seem amazing. People around the world who have never even touched the game loved the show, and it kind of became more or less a cultural phenomenon. And let's be real, you know you've made it when you've made it into Fortnite. Regardless, League's lore is one of my favorite parts of the game, and my favorite lore is Jin's lore, which I talk more about in this video right there. Whether stories are told through voice lines, universe pages, cinematics, or any other forms, they always come out as masterpieces. Every single cinematic I watch, whether it's canon or just promotional, gives me chills with how good it is. Both Warriors and The Call are great examples of this. Phenomenal animation, amazing shots, and an equally awesome soundtrack. I'll briefly play this clip where Vi completely dunks on some of Urgot's cronies in one of the most satisfying scenes I think I've ever seen in a video. Like, that is just so dope. And speaking of awesome music, let's talk about Riot's music team, because oh my gosh, I swear, they are a music team that just uses League of Legends as an excuse to put out fire soundtracks and themes. It's no secret to anyone at this point that Riot has done really well with their music over the past several years. Whether it's KDA, Pentakill, or True Damage, these are all songs and artists that you don't even have to know what a Baron Nashor is to love and appreciate. Not to mention, some of the champion themes are pretty amazing too. Some of my favorites are Pikes, Pantheons, and Mordekaisers. What I think is so amazing about Riot's music team is that they take in top talent from the industry and pump these songs full of energy and passion, while also making our favorite characters the lead artists. Like Becky G is rapping as Kiana, and Madison Beer is singing as Evelyn. You know, those small little unknown artists. There is so much clear time and effort behind these songs that Riot's even nice enough to sell us 3 skins for the price of 3 skins.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
But besides that, Riot absolutely knocks it out of the park with everything it touches that involves League of Legends, except for one small tiny part: running the game League of Legends. Don't worry, I know you're smart enough to know all the problems League has, and if you don't know what I'm referring to, so instead of focusing on League's well-known issues such as balance, feature creep, etc., here's why I feel like League's player experience pales in comparison to everything else we'd expect from Riot Games: competition and complexity. It's no surprise that League is both competitive and complex. I mean, after all, pro games would be pretty boring to watch if they were as easy as Super Mario boss fights. But this combination is something we as the players in the game have to worry about, whether we stress over it, tilt over it, etc. After all, 30 minutes straight of actively focusing and competing isn't always the most fun experience. And let's be real, this experience is much different than sitting on the couch with a bag of Fritos watching the newest League cinematic. Also, things like videos and music have a lot easier accessibility for people to experience at high quality levels. Like, imagine trying to run League on cinematic level graphics. And if you're enjoying, you can of course subscribe for more banger content, and it only takes 3 seconds, and you can always change your mind, of course. Subscribed or not, here's a great clip I found from LS that kind of sums up my point.
New to watching LoL, should I consider playing this game? No. Run. Run very far. Do not play the game. If you want to interact with the champions, you think they're cute, TFT. Okay. You like the artwork, you like the splash arts, you like how the skins look when Riot announces them? Legends of Runeterra. But do not, under any circumstances, no matter what anyone tells you, especially if your friend says, want to play a game, do not play League of Legends. Summoner's Rift. Don't do it. Don't play ARAM. Don't even play ARAM. Don't even touch the tutorial.
If you want more of this content, I got 2 videos coming up right here in just a moment that I know you'll like. Thanks everyone for all the recent support the channel's been getting. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later!